Hello learners, how are you? I am here with you with another lesson, and my today's lesson is about present perfect continuous. I think you will enjoy it. Okay, let us know the definition. The present perfect continuous is a verb tense referring to an action that starts in the past and continues up to the present moment. I mean, the present continuous starts in the past and it continues to the present. It also may continue to the future. Present perfect continuous emphasize on the duration of the action. I am making it clear with a timeline. Okay, look at the timeline. Present perfect continuous starts in the past and action continues in the present or now, and action may continue in future. Look at the example. I have been working on the tutorial for 3 hours. It means that I started my working 3 hours back. Suppose now it's 11 a.m. I started working on the tutorial at 8 a.m. Remember, in the present perfect continuous, we can use for and since. When we refer to a point of time, we use since, and when we refer a period of time, we can use for. Okay, let us look at the form of affirmative. It is subject plus have been, has been, plus V1, I mean the base form, plus ing, plus extension. Example, he has been teaching English at a secondary school. The boys have been playing football. Here in the first sentence, he is a subject and then has been, and then teach plus ing, I mean teaching English at a secondary school. And in the second sentence, the boys is the subject and then have been playing football. Here, notice one thing. Only the third person and singular subject takes has after it. Other subjects take have after them. Here, he is the third person and singular, so it takes has, and the boys is the plural subject and it takes have. More examples. I, we, you, and they take have after them, and he, she, it, and name take has after them. Look at the example. I have been doing, we have been doing, you have been doing, he has been doing, she has been doing, it has been doing, Rupa has been doing, and they have been doing. Now another form, it's negative form. It starts with subject plus have not been or has not been plus V1, I mean the base form of the verb, plus ing plus extension if needed. Example, I have not been teaching English at a college. The boy has not been playing cricket. Here also only the third person and singular subject takes has after it, and other subjects take have after them. Okay, more examples of the negative form. I have not been doing, we have not been doing, you have not been doing, he, she, it, and Rupa has not been doing, and they have not been doing. Okay, now we'll look at the question form of the present perfect continuous tense. It starts with auxiliary verb have or has, and sometimes question words, and then subject, then been plus v1, I mean the base form of the main verb, plus ing, and last the question mark. Look at the sentence. Have you been reading the book? Here, have plus subject, and then been, and then verb plus ing. Another example, what has she been doing? Here, at first, I use question word and then auxiliary verb, then subject, and then been, and at last ing form and question mark. More examples. Have I been doing? Have we been doing? Have you been doing? Has he, she, it, and Rupa been doing? And then have they been doing? Yes. Now I am going to compare present perfect continuous and simple present continuous. One thing you should remember, that present perfect continuous has time point and duration, and simple present continuous has no time point. This is the difference, and here is the form have or has been plus b1 plus ing, and for the simple present continuous it is auxiliary verb am is are plus b1 plus ing. Okay, now I would like to clear the difference between present continuous and present perfect continuous. Look at the sentence. I'm teaching English. This is an example of present continuous tense. It refers to an action that started before now and is continuing still now. Look at the sentence. I have been teaching English for 15 years. This is an example of present perfect continuous. It refers to an action that also starts in the past and continues up to present. And the difference is present perfect continuous has a time point, starting point, or a duration of action. Here 15 years denotes that I started teaching 15 years back. Look at another example. You are learning English. It means that you started learning English before now and still you are learning it. Another example, you have been learning English since 2015. It means that you started English learning from 2015. This is the clear differences. It's raining. It has been raining since morning. It's raining means when I am speaking about rain, it's raining. And this sentence, it has been raining since morning, it means that it started raining in the morning and still now it's raining too. And it has a point of time, since. Remember, we use since and for in the present perfect continuous. We use since for point of time and we use for a period of time. Okay, we do not use stative verbs with any continuous tense. And what is stative verb? Stative verbs are the verbs that describes no physical action or movement. It describes the state. We cannot see the action physically. Okay, look at the example. I have been loving her since childhood. This is an incorrect sentence because love is a stative verb. Rather, you can use I have loved her since childhood or I love her. More example, I have been knowing him for 2 years. Here, the verb is know. The main verb is know. So, know is a stative verb. So, we cannot use perfect continuous or present continuous with no verb. Okay, rather you can use I have known him for 2 years or I know him. Okay, learners, I think you have got some basic ideas of present perfect continuous with present simple continuous. Thank you very much. See you later.